How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. Well, it finally came out. Evil Dead Rise. Of course, we knew it was coming sometime this year, but we finally got the proper trailer. Well, a week ago, last Tuesday, we got a small teaser, right? Like a very, I don't know, like 20-second little thing, basically saying tomorrow, which was this past Wednesday. Of course, the proper trailer came out. So, no reaction because one, copyright's a bitch, and it's good. I really enjoyed it. Go see it for yourself. Admittedly, it wouldn't have been genuine either because I've been looking forward to this movie for quite some time, and when the trailer came out, I watched it, so, it wouldn't have been a real reaction to begin with because I would have already seen it. But yeah, Evil Dead Rise, I think it looks great. I think Lee Cronin, the director, definitely gets the material. I'm excited. Like, it looks gross. It's definitely got gore. So of course, that's one thing, right? With Hollywood now, it's like, are they gonna do it? Definitely. They're definitely gonna deliver in that aspect. And even in the story itself, I'm interested in just because, of course, it's about what? I think our lead is so it's like a girl, I forget her name, but she's visiting her sister with her kids. And they live in LA in some apartment complex. And this is our new setting for the Necronomicon and all hell breaking loose in the Deadites, which is interesting because in past movies, right, even at the TV show Ash vs. Evil Dead, it's always confined to a cabin or just small areas where now we're finally going to get to see what it's like for Deadites or, the evil to be dealt with, maybe strangers. Because I'm assuming that we're going to see, other apartment, people that live there. It would suck if we don't, but that way we could see just maybe how the evil spreads, right? We could see more of, what are the consequences of opening this book, because in the past, it's in a cabin with just our main cast is the people that have to deal with it. We never see the evil spread out. We do in the TV show, but with this, we're finally gonna get to see them just more, or potentially, I should say, we hopefully get to see more of how a real world situation would play out with Deadites, which is an interesting concept. And it helps too that where in the past, the Deadites would be between family, which this is, but we're gonna see possibly parent and child. We see in the trailer, the mom is possessed, so we don't know if she ends up dying or they get the Deadites out of her, or will we see a child possessed and then have to be killed? Interesting dilemma, which again, I give props to Lee Cronin and them that we'll see if they go there. I mean, Hollywood tends to, if it's a child, they're pretty much invincible in horror movies, which look, I got nothing against children, but it's if you want to make it believable, I think that line, not that it has to be crossed, not every movie obviously needs a kid to die, but if you want to make it if you're some evil force that, the Deadites, I don't really care your age. Why is it that oh, I can't touch them? You know what I mean? Or in slasher movies, despite how bad Halloween Kills, the middle one, despite how bad that one was, Michael kills a kid. Now, frankly, off screen, Again, Hollywood doesn't really go there, but I give it props because it's like, yeah, like why would this mindless killer care about age? So it's nice to see that, it's for once a horror movie that's like, yeah, have some logic behind you. Again, I have no problem with children, but it's just something that always bothered me about horror is like if you're just some guy killing, I guess, or our main cast is only adults, makes sense. But this time, if we're introducing children, I'm expecting something to happen to them. Now, maybe they don't die, but they probably will get hurt or have to deal with like them killing their mom. See, like that's interesting. We'll see what happens. And yeah, overall, I'm just excited for the movie. It does just seem to be like a great time to be an Evil Dead fan. Of course, we have the game, which also announced like late December that we're getting Ash versus Evil Dead DLC. Well, sometime now. They did say next year, which obviously we're in 2023. So it's cool to see. Of course, we saw Pablo with the Necronomicon on his face from the show. And I'm excited. And I have to wonder, being that Evil Dead Rise comes out April 21st, right, of this year, and that is around the 1 year anniversary. It's in May. Yeah, it was Evil Dead, the game came out back in May. I have to imagine they're going to have Evil Dead Rise DLC, right? Like, they're going to have some of these characters. Maybe after, I guess. Actually, that makes more sense. The movie comes out in April, and then around the 1 year anniversary, when the movie's been out a bit, or like about, not really a month, actually. Maybe the end of May, we see DLC for it. Because I guess you don't want to spoil it, like, right? If there's like some characters or something that they introduce, like, but yeah, that would be cool, or it'd be smart business wise, right? Like this big Evil Dead push. So I'm excited, of course. Love Evil Dead. Will we see Bruce Campbell? I think they confirmed no, but you never know. Look at the remake, right? Back in 2013, like he literally is in the end credits just for no reason. I think it'd be hilarious if we saw Ash, maybe from, like, of course, Ash versus Evil Dead, his older version showing up late. It would be in tone. Like, this whole massacre happens at the apartment. There's maybe one or two of them left. And then at the very end, we see Ash, like, I'm here, like, where the Deadites at? And, they're like, they already took care of it. Like, that would be funny. I'd love them to do that, but I think they've already confirmed no, he won't be in the movie. So we'll see. Again, Evil Dead Rise, April 21st. Check it out. I'm going to expect a review, and hey, we'll see if the game gets DLC based off the movie. I think it will. It makes sense. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoy. If you like this type of content, I make new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And as always, everyone, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.